This is me. As a drinks man, I've been lucky enough to travel the world pouring drinks and mixing cocktails for all sorts of people, and it's provided me with a really good living. But until recently, I hadn't had much time to explore my love of food, other than swapping cocktails and wine for kitchen secrets from some of the world's best chefs. So I made a few phone calls, packed my bags and camera, and set off on my own culinary adventure to discover my farming childhood roots, the food I grew up with. I like to call it green food. And this is the story of a generation of people who embrace it. So I'm in Lidcombe at the back of the Flemington Markets at a very small, nice providore. I'm here to see Miccal Cummins from gastronomy to follow the art and science of food. Come on. Hi, how you going? Good. Now, what makes us want to meet here for the day?
Matt Brown's Greens. Yes, Matt Brown here is our main providore of fruit and vegetables. Mm-hmm. And the reason that we work with Matt Brown is we had actually advertised in Good Living for growers and suppliers, and our aim was to get as many people to come to us with their own products, which we could centralise through one delivery.
At the beginning of winter, we tend to get good tomatoes. By the end of winter, it's all over. These tomatoes would have flowered in late summer, and so you can keep them going in glass houses into midwinter, but soon we're going to start running out. Yeah. And that's why tomatoes always run late into summer, because you can't plant tomatoes in the middle of winter and get them to come to flower at the end of winter and have bear fruit at the beginning of summer.
These are extraordinary. I've never seen tomatoes look in so many shapes and colours before.
Oh, really?
So are these more display fruit for you, or are they?
No. These are. Well, first of all, these have the most amazing flavour, but also these ones in particular. This is the exact tomatoes that my grandfathers used to grow.
Right.
All my grandparents came from farms, so it's just amazing because, of course, you'll never see these in the shops.
So these look pretty interesting. What have we got here?
That's a chestnut mushroom.
Yeah.
They're grown in Mittagong in a disused railway tunnel.
Okay.
We get them fresh in from the grower every night. We get quite a lot of things from this guy. It's an excellent grower.
They look very beautiful. What about these ones here in gnocchi?
A golden gnocchi, that is.
Right.
I actually picked those up from the farm myself yesterday afternoon.
And what about these big ones over here?
That's a king brown mushroom, and that's of interest because it's a locally grown one. It's a little more expensive than the imported ones, although there are many more imported ones than there are of the local product. But our customers prefer the local product. It has better flavour, and also they like to buy locally.
So, welcome to our kitchen.
Right on. It's a very busy space. It's exciting. What's going on here?
This is our main catering kitchen. This is our hot kitchens. We've got hot kitchens, cold kitchens, and pastry.
Right.
So here we've got our chefs preparing everything for tonight.
Right.
We're making momos, which is a little Tibetan dumpling. Apparently this is one of the Dalai Lama's favourite dishes, but then you can't believe everything you read on the internet, can you?
Okay.
I think texture is something that a lot of people leave out when they're thinking about their food, but it's so important.
And so you've got this quite wholesome combination of mushroom in there,
yes,
with a delicate pastry served in a tomato consomme.
Yes, that's right.
So, and is that one dish on its own?
Yeah, that's just a single dish. So normally we serve that as an entree or an appetizer of some kind. The way I see it is there's 4 million of us here in Sydney. Just by existing, we're going to cause waste and we're going to change the environment. So it's more about finding ways that each of us can ameliorate that. That's what we're doing with the kids. What we're doing is we've tied this growing process in with the cooking. In spring, then we're doing cooking with the kids, and it's both here on site at the Kensington School,
right,
and also at our kitchen. They come into our kitchen to see how it works commercially, and then they're working on a small scale back here. The bins that you saw in the kitchen, We generate, anywhere between 2 and 14 of those every week. And we have a little trolley, we wheel them across here, and then we put them in our biodigesters over here. So we bought these bins for the school, and it's a good height. It's clearly defined for the kids. They can understand what's happening, and I'm hoping that this is something that they could take home and think, well, we could grow something in our own little contained space at home.
We're here, we're in real time, we're on level 16 here at Deutsche Bank Place. So all the food that's been prepared during the day, all that beautifully sourced food is being prepared, and we're about to start the plate up.
Looks absolutely delicious. I can't wait. Thanks for inviting me along.
Thank you.
Cheers, mate.
Cheers. Our chefs work with the produce that's available to them. And our customers are looking for the best, they're looking for good quality and high service. So by me being able to work directly with the chefs and say, look, we're going to use this product, read this book about where our meat's coming from. One of our chefs came back and said, I had no idea that that's where our meat came from. We've changed our sourcing model over the last 3 or 4 years, and initially it was from ideas from Bruce at Venues and Events at the university, but when Ronnie Kahn started Oz Harvest and we started looking at the waste, that started a whole process for us about what we got in the very beginning. We want to be sustainable, we want to be fun too, so I hope you have a great night. Cheers for those of you.
Thank you. Thank you.